wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
What's up, guys? Masta Styles here back with another Eternal Evolution video, and today game's been updated, a new super breakthrough for Panda, and of course Twilight Lands is back, and a couple other events are back, right? You know, third week of the new hero, not much really going on, but you're gonna have to check out and see what we got going on. So first up, we'll go over to events. All they have going on here is the hyper dimensional link, and Panda's memory disk is 6 days out. Nothing new there. I already mentioned what they should do. I think 6 days out is still too far, right? And of course, if you get to 120, you can get 2 of his memory disk, right? Nothing new here. Nothing here. In terms of that, that's what they got going on for those events. We'll do some summons and then we'll hop into Twilight Lands, right? So let's actually go over here and do the summons for the Divine Prototype Realm. Before we do that, let's actually pick up this Gene Hybrid here. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Okay. Let's try. What a waste, right? Oh my goodness. I just bought 4. You can troll me in the comments. Feel free. Wow, what a waste of data chips. It's early in the morning. Bear with me here. Let's actually go over to Twilight Lands, see what they got going on, and see. So we're trying at chapter 17. Great there. And see the prototypes we get. We get the 20, another Gene Hybrid. Also, we get Impulse of Annihilation, Horn, and also Dominated Nucleus. That's pretty good. Pretty good there. And of course, we gotta go through this process here, of course. And then we'll skip over that. Let's see what we get for the top 5. So the top 5, you will get the Vanguard Pro. Actually, no, it's not even top 5. Wow, top 20. Wow. Is it? Yeah, top 20. You get the Vanguard Prototype. And I just bought that from the shop. For 4 of those competitive tokens. Great. Thank you. Appreciate it. Right, and then you also get one here. I'm gonna end up picking that up so I could use that there. Actually, that actually makes sense. I like that. That makes sense. What was the other one? I completely missed it. And Titan Hammer. Okay, cool. I'll help out with the Titan Hammer. But I like that this corresponds with the prototype there. Usually it doesn't. So let's collect this here, and later on in the video we'll run through Twilight Lands as promised. So first up, we're gonna do the summons here for the Divine Realm. I only have, we'll be short, but we'll have enough. So let's see. Actually, we'll skip over that and we'll go back. So I already have my selected prototype fusion chips that I need, and I did that ahead of time because normally I try to do it in the video and telling y'all to wait a second, but I already did that ahead of time. I'm on it today, so here we go. This should be one here. Let's see what we get. Phantom Cloak. I wish it was, Vanguard related, but we'll take it, right? I'll help out with the assassins. See if we can get another one here. Maybe a double. A double would be nice of one of the ones that I need. When it comes to doubles, you want to be specific, and that's what I wanted right there. That is great. Love to see that. That is now 2. And we'll be close to getting another one with 8 additional tickets. So either way, we're gonna get at least 3 within this summoning. So again, great there. We'll take that, and then we get the tank one. Okay, cool. Then we'll do our final pull here, and honestly, that was pretty good. I think that was 3 for 110. That is actually pretty good. Wow, pretty impressive. Awesome there. Love that. That was a great summoning, actually. So we get an additional Phantom Cloak. We need another one to get it up to 6 stars. Nice. And I don't know why this is glowing. Why is it glowing? Oh, insert. Okay. And then we also gained this, which is great because I needed a third one for this. I might take that out because now that it's 3, I don't really want to get it. The tanks need an additional one, which would help with their defense, right? So that was actually pretty good. I just need this one here and another one for the assassins. And then we'll be up and running, right? We need 2 of these actually. And based on picking up the one from Twilight Lands, we'll get another one of these. Actually, kind of wish it was something else now that I'm thinking about it. But let's see what we get from the Pyramid Adventure. We're short 10. We just have to play 2 Twilight Lands. So we're going to have to use what we got. We got 36. And of course, we do the auto for the sake of the video. We don't want to take too long. And okay, moving on. Pretty good there. Love that. Next round. Okay, we need a one and done. That's too much. Way too much there in that round. Okay. All right. So we ended up getting this far. Not bad. Could have been a little bit better. Another 12. Maybe we can push to the next round. But generally, when it comes to this one, if you save up your tickets, you can pretty much clear the first round. If you save it for longer, maybe you can push through to the other rounds. But for right now, these are the same thing. I don't know why it's lighting up. Right now, the goal is pretty much to get up here and at least get one of those. If you're lucky enough, or you've been saving longer than me, you may be able to push further than that. But again, let's actually go over and take a look at Panda. Where is he? And see what he got going on in his Super Breakthrough tree. And of course, the first one is pretty much the same. When used as a support / fighting hero, increase the team's attack and HP by 8%. Oh wow. So if he's on the team, you don't even need to put him as a support because I don't think it stacks. Huh. I didn't even realize that till now. Wow. So if you are running them, because again, I like that they're going towards heroes that you use. So you don't even need to pick him as a support hero, right? Because he's already going to be in there. Huh. Interestingly enough, that's interesting. And of course, when used as a fighting / support hero, increase the damage of all tank heroes on the team by 3%. You can stack with similar effects. And of course, on the opposite side is damage reduction. Okay, so this is the Supersonic. I don't know what I was calling it in the last video. Supersonic Impulse. 3 seconds after the battle begins and every 10 seconds therefore, Pandemonium appears in the place with the most amount of enemies and slams the ground, inflicting damage equal to 30% of max HP to all enemies and knocking them down. Following this, Pandemonium and all ally heroes, keyword there, enter nuclear magnetic barrier mode. Release 4 consecutive nuclear magnetic pulse, each pulse dealing damage equal to 15% of Pandemonium's max HP and knocking the targets down. All damage from this skill stop charge. Damage is instantly calculated, cannot be stopped, and can't crit. I wish it would ignore shields, right? It should have ignored shields. That'd be interesting. But that is that there, of course. Increase your attack here. Tanks don't really need increase their attack. I wish it would adjust it, right? Because it only makes sense that you adjust it. They don't need attack. What do they need attack for? And of course, they love HP, so they'll increase their HP there. So it's Super Breakthrough 5. Targets hit by a nuclear magnetic pulse take 10% more damage for the next 5 seconds. Stacks up to 4 times. Why 5, not 10, right? So you get it. Doesn't it take about 5 seconds for the pulse to go out? So you only get 1 second at the max, right? If I'm reading that correctly, because it's gonna take 4 seconds for the pulse to completely stack. but I guess the Super Breakthrough 5 would be good against bosses, right? But the 5 seconds it's just too short. When you use a fighter in PvP, you reduce the accuracy of all enemies by 16, stacked with similar effects. Over here, when you use a fighter, it reduces the initial rage by 40, right? And down here, you can activate the skill 3 times. Down here, it says the number of nuclear magnetic shock is raised by 1. New passive effect at the start of battle creates a defense field for 15 seconds. I wish that's what the damage increase was, 15 seconds, right? Because he's not going to come back, right? Unless you really have him all the way up here, right? Reducing damage taken by all ally units within the field by 20%. So that means this will work with summons too. Wow. Of course, later on we have some more PvP stuff here and more PvP stuff. We have a lot to cover. 4 triggers and so on and so forth. We're gonna move on because down here is pretty much the same, unless it's different because it's a tank, but it's pretty much the same. So now, one thing I want to cover, because since we're talking about the SB heroes, we already have a tank, we already have Vanguard, we have an assassin, right? We have a hunter, no actual support yet. We have energy, and we have yet to get summoner, right? So most likely the summoner one is going to be Ampu, because it seems like they're headed in that direction. Or they can go Dan, right? The bear would be still running around, right? Once he comes out, casts the bear, and the bear is still running around. That'll be interesting. Yeah, I could see that happening. Don't really think they will do anybody else. Savelli would make sense, you know. She does have a nice ultimate there. But again, that is that there in terms of updates going over Panda. Now we're gonna go into Twilight Lands, and let's see how far we can get and how much SB5 Dom helps out, and of course SB3 Emma. So give me a second here, let me load up the teams. So of course, you know how Twilight Lands work. We can summoner our way all the way through, right? But again, let's just try to focus primarily on the SB heroes here and see what they bring to the table, how much amount of damage they'll do. Obviously, summoners can easily beat this, but let's look at what Dom's damage is going to look like. He's going to end up just wiping out a lot of this, right? Yeah, they're going to run through this very quick. Like, this stuff now is feeling like 16 to me. Not much there. Let's see what they did there. Dom, again, the competition isn't that crazy. We can actually skip over this. I know we're supposed to focus on SB, but this here isn't really a challenge, right? You're not gonna really get to see what they do because the summoners are gonna just pretty much run through that. All right, so here it's a little bit different. It would have been great to see what's her name, Rose. Let's go this side now, where it's a little bit more challenging, and see how it works here. We'll take a little bit more, and can they even? Oh, that was Dom's doing. Oh my goodness, that explosion just destroyed the boss back there. But again, this is early at Twilight Lands. Summoners, they'll run through this. See how they do on the boss here. Dom's mark, but I feel like, oh my goodness, I feel like his explosion doesn't really do that much damage. Maybe in Twilight Lands it will. We're running through this very fast. But like I said, summoners, do the summoning your way all the way through. Now, of course, if you're a newer player, you're wondering, you're seeing my content for the first time, wondering what, ooh, that was pretty good, what teams to build. I'm gonna make a whole series on focusing around particular heroes, and of course I'll talk about the teams. And of course here we're just running through this very quickly. Actually, this feels like 16 to me. You sure this is 17? You got sure? So here comes a mark from Dom, not really touching him there. Emma, look at their damage. Like, the good thing about the SB heroes is that they have great burst damage. Look at that. Wow, that's crazy. Emma rips. I need to get her to SB5. And by the way, she's actually in the shop. I don't have enough to actually pick her up, but will get her to 5. That's what I should say, not to pick her up, but to get her to 5. This one's a little bit slower, but again, I feel like having the SB heroes at higher tiers will definitely help you out with clearing later Twilight Lands, because as you can see, Emma did more damage than Dorelli, and Dorelli's still in the fight. She's not gonna catch up. No, exactly. So again, oh, actually Dorelli came in close to beating out Dom. But the thing with Dom is that they're not actually attacking into the mark, so the mark's not gonna do as much damage. And if you've watched my other video, I forgot what video it was, where I mentioned putting the particular gears for the SB heroes. Let's actually pull that up here. Actually, I need to put Dom on the team for a second here. So Dom, make sure he's in the right one. So again, this one here is not the right one. It's this one that he needs to be in. Where is it? Did I remove it? No, because I went back and I put crit rate. But I have all attack. Let's go with all attack and see if that makes a difference, right? Where is my Marauder with all attack? I don't know why you don't just pick it. Let's go all attack. It's because I was using it. So we're going to use all attack. Does it make a difference? We'll have to wait and see. So in this situation here, the casting of Dom's move just obliterates like 1 billion damage out the gate. Emma doesn't really do that much damage here, interestingly enough, right? Because before she did almost 8 billion. So again, I guess it's based on who she's targeting, right? But this one here, again, we'll see what Emma does here, right? I'm telling you, 17 looking very easy right now. See, look at Emma's damage, right? And I think she only does it once or twice. I can't remember. Right? No, she does it twice. That explosion is just crazy. I'm surprised they didn't put stun on that explosion. That'd be interesting, right? Yeah. Stun on Dominic's explosion would be very interesting for his awakening. And eventually they're going to awaken Dom. They're going to. You can see it. And Nord too. It only makes sense. Right? But again, as you can see, the damage isn't as crazy as before, strangely enough. But it's just the spiders for this boss. It's just so annoying. Like, the spiders are just so tanky. For what reason, I don't know. Right? They take a long time to just kill off these spiders. Yes, I can use energy. I have energy too. That's the other thing. But like I said, when it comes to Dom's mark, he doesn't really do that much damage when it's like AoE, because generally he target the person with the lowest HP and they're probably in the back, and you know, they don't get access to those heroes. And see, we're taking long here because they're actually targeting the boss. Like, why isn't the fight over too, right? And normally the summoners don't reach to the back till like later on, well, if it was like tanks and stuff like that. But for me, right, the way how I'm seeing SB heroes, it's a protection, right, for your defense in PvP. I mentioned that, and somebody was asking me about SB heroes, and I was saying that, you know, when it comes to them, see, like, this is what I was talking about. They're not going to touch him back there, right? When it comes to the SB heroes, it could be a way to help you out on defense. Because, you know, on defense, if you have your summoners up, chances are people are going to either run summoners against you or they're going to run energy. But again, energy may not be enough to suffice. Let's actually pull up the energy team here. And actually, give me a second because I might have to move some stuff around. Okay, so it did that thing that I didn't want to talk about. So we're going to try again, right? This is my second time trying this. They were looking good. They were definitely looking good. Let's look at the SB heroes here in this situation. I'm not going to do too well here, right? Emma, neither, because again, the damage that they do is based off of the boss. So actually, Emma's looking decent there. I guess I was wrong. She did a decent amount of damage. But like I said, with Dom, it's more about the single target. Emma is more also single target, but it seems like it has splash damage, oddly enough, right? Where the arrows can hit multiple different targets. That's what it seems like to me. But you know the drill. We got to get down to 50% by 1 minute and 30 seconds. And it's looking doable, right? Yeah, so not bad there. And of course, let's look at the damage SP hero. I'm close to getting another copy of her. I am very close. I think I need 9 more shards, so I'll get her to immortal. I already have her EX30. Strangely enough, they give you EX30 before you get to immortal. Hyper Evolver 120. All of that fun stuff. Let me know down in the comments if you want to see that video. I know she's been out for a long time now. And again, Connor's Awakening is eventually going to come, but we have to wait for that. So we have 40 seconds to get to that 50% mark, and we'll see if it's doable. If I don't clear it, question is, do we continue without the energy team? I do need Ravenna. I do. Or the SP hero, actually. It looks doable, right? The problem is, like, closer to the end when you start taking that excess amount of damage. And I think that's why I'm not running, what's her name? Miranda, right? Because I figured that if Purin dies here, I can take that, but I need Miranda for the generalist part. I think that's what my thought process is. So it's looking doable. We just have to survive. And I don't think I have lifesteal on this middle gen prototype here. But we're getting a lot of HP heal back there. Let's see, what's Luke? I think Luke got lifesteal built in. I just don't like this guy up here on the left. We're not hitting them. So we did hit the amount, but can we stay alive long enough? The damage doesn't really matter, to be honest. They're just gonna put a big damage, right? Very concerned. This is why I put Ravenna there, because Ravenna can actually tank a lot of the damage that they're putting out. That's the reason why. And this is why I'm trying to put Purin where she is. She's all the way in the back, hiding away, just nicely tucked away. Stay over there. I'm watching her HP though. It's slowly going down, which isn't good, right? Again, I wish she just did a little bit of damage so she can at least utilize what is that, lifesteal, but I don't even have it on, to be honest with you. But again, this is primarily doable, right? It looked like it's doable. Let's see here, 32%. They could do it. They can. I just need Ravenna to stay alive, to be honest. The rest we can use on a reset, right? Just don't want to reset until I get to 19. Is it 9? No, 18. I'm still on 17. I'm tripping. 17-4, which we might not. We'll check out Ares there. And I think I'll make another video about that tomorrow. So we'll get to 18 and stop. 18-4 and stop, actually. And then we'll make another video about that tomorrow, covering Ares. See, Purin falls, which is why I said I'd rather use Purin here. She can take the L. And wait, who was that? I thought that was a boss. That was just somebody else dying in the background. A little scary here. Got 15% left. Can we do it? It's doable, guys. You can do it. Energy team 12. Oh my goodness, this is bad. I don't like it. It's close. It's very close. 9%. Oh, Skino's down. Wow, we lost Skino. That's bad. Oh no, this is bad. Oh no, this is so bad. We just lost Skino. I'm telling you, I need that. I needed that lifesteal, man. I should have put lifesteal on. We wouldn't have lost Skino there. Ravenna is dead. Okay. The SP, can she do it? No. Wow. Okay. So we lost Ravenna and the SP. Oh my goodness. Okay. And you know what? Just put them in there for 5 seconds, actually. It should be quick. Oh, they should be able to do this. This shouldn't even be a challenge. But again, in that situation, I should have put on the lifesteal there. That was a mistake that I made. We would have survived a lot longer. Obviously, Purin died, but at the same time, that's that there. So now we move on. SB can't really help you so much in those situations because, again, it's just beating through that. Unfortunate there. We lost our energy team. This one we can easily beat. We didn't have no SPs there in that situation, but now we're at 18. Right? We'll go all the way up to 18-4 and then we'll stop there, and then we'll reconvene in the next video. So there you go. Now you want to see the damage because it matters, right? Emma didn't really do much there. Where is she? Yeah, the billions is not looking that great now, right? Because now that the damage is higher, 50 billion, and this is where I needed, what's her name? Oh man, this is where I needed her, one of those energy heroes. Unfortunate there, but we're gonna try Ares, Wamigan, and also, where is she? Her. Who could we bring for energy? Yeah, where is she? Jaina, sure. Bring Jaina. They'll go generalists. See if they can beat it. So we'll keep Daisy in there for support. Do we go Miranda or do we go Alu? We'll go this. We'll put him up front, and we'll put Wam in there, and we'll get our generalist going. Everything else is there. I feel like I'm missing somebody. Why do I feel like I'm missing somebody? Oh, I know who I'm missing. Ravenna. Or what's the other SP hero? But again, the good thing is Dom's gonna do that, which is a great start, right? I think maybe, and he does it twice, so that's great there. We'll heal up. Problem is, actually, I need to control Wam again. I completely forgot about that, because we wanna funnel them closer to the boss, right? Keep them closer to the boss there. That big damage. Let's see, Ares' damage probably not gonna do much here. But once we kill off the boss, we're in a better situation. We should be able to beat this, right? Artemis is looking good. We're not dying. This guy's about to die. What is Ares doing? Okay, so one is down. Let's hit him over there. Who's fighting over here? Ares, move yourself this way. The fox locked onto that boss. Nice, one boss down. Yep, good. I love the fox. I love that they split up there. That was beautiful. That's the best thing you could ever ask for. Ares, go. Do something. Why are you just standing there? Ares is just standing there. He is. So, yep. Boss is down. Great. Love that. That's beautiful. That is a beautiful thing right there. You want to see that. Because now... And actually, the SB hero Dom actually helped out great there, because he pretty much cut the first boss in like half. So that's great there. We'll just drop this here. And that's that. Boom. Love that. So shout out to Dom. He actually helped out a lot. Then we're going to have to do it again, right? This time, I'm not bringing Ares because he just didn't do much, right? He really didn't. We can bring this here. Let's bring Jaina. We'll control her. See, make sure we hit these targets. So Dom, see, look at that. Big hit back there. Beautiful, right? Jaina's already dead. Yeah, that's your goat. See, that's the problem I have with her. She's already dead. She died just from the throw. She couldn't even survive it. Man, unfortunate there, right? This is why I wish I had Ravenna or the SB energy hero. So we need somebody else to fill in that slot. Jaina, literally dead. So sad. Or maybe we can bring Rose, right? Rose might be able to help. Or Rick. I do like Rick. Claire is actually pretty good too. Let's bring Claire, because we're going to have to use these vanguards anyways. Let's put Claire up front and see what she does, because she's a great distractor, right? That's the good thing about Claire there. So now, let's see. Dom does a big hit back there, which is beautiful, right? I should have saved that ultimate there. And Claire actually pulls him in, which is great. Another hit there. It's good. I love that. The good thing about that, like I said, we're already working on one of the bosses, and that's great there. If you get thrown, throw them all the way over there. Some big damage. We'll survive. We're okay. We need one of the foxes on that boss there, and we'll be dead. The boss is about to go down here. We'll survive that. Lightning. tickles. And yeah, it's looking pretty good. But again, the generalist team is the only way to go through this. And this one is actually easier. I guess, what's Claire's damage looking like? Wamigan. Not board here strong. To pick up a whole Wamigan and just not and throw him like that? Wait, is the boss down? I think there's one more boss left, right? Claire. I don't want Claire to die, actually. This is a bad spot for Claire. Alright, so we got that done there. Alright, we got it done. And I think we're going to leave it at that. So tomorrow we'll come back. We'll bring out Aries. Of course, just want to see what Awakened 7 Aries can do. But we made it this far. And when it came to going through the generalist part, Dominic actually helped out because he pretty much cut one of the boss's HP in half. So again, SB heroes, they do help. I know people are like, oh, it's a waste of resources, but again, they do help out, especially if you have the right one built out. So Emma's here now, right? I might bring her to 5. I'm thinking about it. I would need, at least another 1,000. Another 1,000 of it. And speaking about 1,000 before we get on out of here, did I get first place? Let's see. Yes, I got first place, and I'll actually display to you what happened. And normally our boy, he tries to snipe us, and this time we got him back. So ended up getting first place there, and of course playing through this will give us some additional coins. So let's see where we are now. Now that we got that 9, we can get an additional 120, so that's 1,100. Okay, all right, looking better there. But again, if you made it this far in the video, comment down below. SB Dom, it's pretty good. That'll super breakthrough 5. I just wish the explosion would do a lot more damage, but like I mentioned, whenever it casts it, the heroes are not really accessing that hero with the lowest HP, so there's no crit damage going into the mark. So that's probably why it's not doing so much big damage. But if you're new around here, make sure you hit the subscribe button for updates, guides, walkthroughs, and tier lists. For those that are rocking with me, should already know what to do. Comment down below where your Emma is, because she's now added to the shop. I'm thinking about bringing her to Super Breakthrough 5, and of course, we'll bring her into battle. Well, for the seconds that she show up, right? Without further ado, I want to thank you for watching. Till the next video, peace.